Hi guys, this is Jason from Rocket Tests again, and today I have a new support that I made. This is slightly different than the old style. Let me get some light on here. The old style, I had brought the two halves of the clamshell all the way down together, and this is a new style. If you can see, I didn't bring them all the way together, and this saves on material while I'm making these. And I did a test today to see how much force I can put onto it, and again I put 7,000 psi or 7,000 pounds of force, which should be 9,000 psi. And I also have these cam lever nuts on here, and I haven't released any yet. I just wanted to see how easily they release after such high pressing force. So, as expected, these are way easier than the wing nuts. Oops. They release so easy, and the motor pulls right out. Now again, you can see this is way too much force to be pressing on these tubes because it pulls down. But the tube support held up just fine. And I absolutely love these cam levers. If you have arthritis or are weak in any way, these things are awesome. You don't need hardly any force to close them or to open them. The tubes basically fall out. I absolutely love them. So anyway, that's about all I had to add, except for the one feature that these older supports have is these lineup pins, and I was able to use them because there's this flat spot where the two clamshells come together. On the new support, it doesn't have any of those flat spots to use, so I could not add a lineup pin. But as long as you set this down onto your tooling flat and then lock these into place, it's nice and parallel. There's not much deflection. Actually, I can't really get any deflection because I drilled the holes with such tight tolerance. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I had difficulty making these supports because they don't make a router bit for 1 3/8. I had to basically take a spade bit and grind a half round shape on it and use that in the router, which worked, but it was very difficult to mill. And one of the problems I'm having is I have an uncompleted one here. One of the problems I'm having is these things bend like a banana. And because they have a curve in them, I'm having a hard time getting the center milled out properly. So I'm not sure I'm going to be making 1-inch supports. Maybe I'll make a few, but I don't think it's something that I want to continue making out of Delrin. That may be an aluminum support. The Delrin is plenty strong enough to withstand the pressure, but it's quite a pain to machine as far as larger diameters. I believe what's happening here is because I didn't leave that lip that I did on the other ones. There's no force keeping it from bowing, and the stress gets relieved, and it just curves, and there's nothing I can do to fix it. Putting it through the router, I have to put all my body weight on it to keep the center of this down, and that's very difficult to feed through the machine. And with that, I think that's about all I have, and I will talk to you later. Thanks.